Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
This is the wrap up of 2017. It's yours truly, Big John Silver.
Paulie the Bull.
So, break it down. We got like the biggest winner 2017. We got the biggest L 2017. I'm gonna let Paul start it off with his biggest winner.
The biggest winner? It's a tough one, but I mean, as the year goes on and as we're here at the end of it now, I'm like, Joe Budden.
I think Joe Budden the biggest winner?
I think Joe Budden had the biggest win of the year, starting with Everyday Struggle, his podcast, Where It's At. He's been in the conversation all year. He just had a new baby. He about to get a deal with somebody for Everyday Struggle or whatever he comes up with next. I think the year just looks great for him. I mean, I can do honorable mentions. I want to say Cardi B, Tiffany Haddish. They had a great come-up year. Tiffany's been grinding in comedy for years. Cardi, we all know her story, stripper turned rapper. She had a #1 single with Bodak Yellow. Tiffany had a #1 movie with Girls Trip, and in an ensemble cast of Tiffany, Jada, and Queen Latifah and them, she shined. So she definitely had a great year. She definitely had that movie. She owned that movie, and now sky's the limit for her. Cardi, waiting for the album. She just released another song which people love. I'm not a huge fan, but it ain't for me. She has her fan base. The ladies love her. She got her lane. But like I said, to me, the biggest winner, I gotta go with Joe Budden. And I mean, I've been a fan, so it might seem biased, but it's like his name has been in the conversation all year. From the podcast was already rocking and doing numbers. Then they launched Everyday Struggle on Complex in like...
Do I look like I was left off Bad and Bougie?
April. I mean, that was a big moment. That was a big moment for the year. So much that happened in like June, and the Migos just released a video mocking, you know what I mean? So Joe's been relevant all year, been in conversation, but what do you think?
Nah, I mean, so I went a little different. I didn't go with a person for the biggest winner. I went with a company. I think Disney's definitely the biggest winner. We might not win for this in the end, but I think Disney's definitely the biggest winner.
Yeah.
If you guys forgot, I don't think you would have, but Disney already owns all the great stuff. They have Aladdin, they have Lion King, they have everything that we know. But then, a couple years ago, they acquired Marvel. Then they have Star Wars, so they have two of the biggest franchises ever. And now they own the rest of Fox. So now you have, besides the newscasters, and I'm not going to go the whole political and conspiracy theory way, but I will go with, they own Simpsons now. They own everything on FXX. They have X-Men. It's going to be a great year for Disney overall. And if us fans, as far as the movie stuff goes, we get what we've been expecting out of these Marvel, DC Universe, Disney Universe films, it might be a good year, 2-3 years down the line. I mean, obviously they're going to have stuff lined up already that they're probably not going to drop. But in the future, though, it's going to look really good. So I think Disney was the overall biggest winner. And then I would actually give a little shout out to Cardi B. First of all, when I heard about her, I was like, the girl from Worldstar Videos, like, oh, she got about like,
right.
What? And then
Instagram
to have the #1 single,
right.
And it's a hard song. Like, I like the song. So the song's catchy. Like,
it's catchy. Yeah,
it's not the greatest rap song of all time,
right.
But it's definitely catchy.
It's definitely
catchy. That if it plays on the radio, I'm not gonna turn it off.
Right.
I'm still not tired of it. I actually do like her verse on Motorsport, and I like her verse on that G-Eazy song.
The G-Eazy, I like the verse on the G-Eazy song. Motorsport, I'm not a fan of, but yeah, do the verse on
I don't mind her verse. I don't mind her verse on that. But
yeah.
If she truly writes her own music and does her own, that flows her and that lyrics to her, I give her respect for being someone who doesn't have a huge hip hop known background.
Right.
Besides, her listening to hip hop songs while she's dancing and shaking ass in the club.
And they got engaged. She's engaged to the Migos.
It seems like that was a cheating ring. That don't count.
I still can't tell the difference between them three of them. So
it seems like a cheating ring. A cheating ring don't count. If you cheated and then you give your girl a ring, that ring doesn't really count.
Okay.
Yeah, that ring's in default.
She keeps showing it off, so she's proud of it.
But because apparently it's $500,000.
Yeah, you believe that? Yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't think it was that kind of money.
I don't believe that either.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe just rented it. She got it from Jared's. Who knows?
So,
but then with biggest L's, I'm gonna start us off. I've been in a fight with this one, so I got 3.
Okay.
I'm going with the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know how you blow a 28-3 lead in the second half. I don't know how that's possible. I mean, obviously we know how it's possible. We watched it happen, and all credit due to Tom Brady. Like, I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but I will give him. He is the greatest quarterback of our generation right now. Like, playing, I'll give it to him.
Aaron Rodgers is better.
Like, I think Aaron Rodgers is a more no. I'll give it to Tom Brady still.
Aaron Rodgers.
I'd have to. Tom Brady, he makes it happen. If Aaron Rodgers had more chips, maybe he'd make it happen too. Also, obviously, I hate Aaron Rodgers because they do to my Cowboys 3 years in a row.
The Flake
in the
gate,
last minute.
Spygate.
Anyway,
We can go on about the gate.
Not proven. Only the Flake gate is proven. And that's not even Tom Brady's fault. Tom Brady didn't make it happen.
And Spygate.
But that's not Tom Brady's fault.
He got suspended for
That
it.
has nothing to do with Tom Brady.
Who got suspended for it?
Anyway, Atlanta Falcons, 28-3. 28-3, and then you let halftime. They come back in the locker room. Did they have Bugs Bunny super juice? Like what was that? They came back at halftime.
So what's worse? What about the Golden State Warriors in the 3-1 lead they had over the Cavs? Was that this year or was that last year?
No, that was last year.
That was last year? Okay.
They took the chip this year.
They took the chip. That's right.
KD.
That's right. Because KD was there this year.
That's a bounce back. That's a win for 2017. That's a bounce back. Anytime you bounce back and take out LeBron, I'm happy.
But is that worse?
I would go on record as LeBron here.
Is the 3-1 lead worse than the 28-3 lead?
No, because
Multiple games?
Yeah, it's multiple games, but who knows? Fatigue, whatever. This is one game. You're already blowing them out, bro. 28-3.
Okay.
You know how hard it is to score 25 points?
But you know how hard it is to lose 3 straight games?
I do in 2016. Luckily, we're in 2017.
I'm just trying to, because just has to be the biggest L.
So
but,
that's one of my votes.
Okay.
Then my other vote is White Hollywood. So between Harvey
I agree with
Weinstein,
that one.
Kevin Spacey, Harvey Weinstein, between all these celebrities coming up randomly, like regardless of how much is proven, how much not, there got to be some truth to it. And White Hollywood, you're looking really bad right now.
very bad.
Really
I
bad.
agree with that one. That was my pick.
What I don't like, I'm not trying to bring the race thing in here, but what I don't like is that they hung Bill Cosby to the wall, and we kind of now are quiet and leaving the Harvey Weinstein alone, the Kevin Spacey thing alone. Like no one's really talking about it anymore.
And it's not
Bill
even just
Cosby's still
Hollywood,
getting
though.
jokes on him now
That is true.
about this stuff. And people are leaving this stuff wrong. I mean, it doesn't matter how big your name is. What they did was wrong, and it's our job because we personally can't do anything to them to drag them through the mud with Instagram and social media.
Right, social media.
That's the
court of
new age
public
thing.
opinion.
That's how you do it. And then my last L, I'm giving this to Harlem's own Cameron.
Here we go.
You can't go at a man and take shots for 20 years, and then he annihilates you in 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
You clocked you actually clocked the song?
He's rapping for 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
Okay.
And he annihilated 20 years worth of Cameron disses.
I mean, I don't know if he
With one
annihilated him,
response.
though.
Yeah. Oh, no, he definitely annihilated him.
Okay.
He definitely. And so I got it backwards. I listened to Cam's diss first. So I was like, oh, Cam got Mace. Mace ain't got nothing. Mace ain't rap forever. Then I heard the Oracle.
Yeah, the Oracle was
And
pretty.
I forgot Cam even had an album. I was like, all right, well, I guess we're done here. Mace clearly won this. Bro, Cam, I'm a fan of older Cam. I did like your last little mixtape you put out recently, but bro, you definitely taking that L. Mace killed you in 4 minutes 32 seconds after 20 years of you talking trash. You had to come harder than that, bro.
Well, I agreed with your first two. And to flip your last one, I say Eminem had the biggest L of 2017 because we were looking forward to the album. He had a rollout of dissing Donald Trump at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Trump never responded, which I think affected his rollout because he had another song dissing him with Alicia Keys, and he wanted to. He said he wanted him to respond.
No, of course he did. I'm saying I don't think it affected his rollout. My
did.
point being is like, so to give. Sometimes me and him disagree because I feel like he's a big Eminem hater and I'm an Eminem fan. So
I'm not
of
a
course,
hater. I loved Walk on Water. I expected more.
I can explain to you how my hate. M album came out literally 2 weeks ago, and he's getting a vote for the worst of 2017. Even though in the first week, M's album's already gone gold, which is technically a success.
I don't care about sales.
So that's a success.
Lil Wayne went platinum in a week, and you hate that album too.
Yeah, but
so
I
sales
still
doesn't
admit it was
equate
successful.
to. I never talked about success.
So
I'm
I don't
talking
think M took a
about
big L. In your eyes, M took a L.
in your eyes. Cameron took it out. We talking about it in our eyes, aren't we?
But I mean, I like I said, I thought that one was good. I don't think there's 2 weeks left to do it.
It's trash. It's bad metaphors. It's entendres. He wants to, I think he overthought it. I think he had too much convolutedness in it. It's like a DC film. He's trying to do too much. It looked like it was a Snyder.
I would argue that the songs that you do like, the songs that are good on there, are still better than most of the albums out in general.
But we're not talking about most albums. We're talking about Eminem, and we're compared
to 2017. We're not talking about.
I'm talking about
it's not a segment just on Eminem.
I'm talking about 2017. He took a loss because he put out this project and it's trash. To me, he takes the L for not being able to come through, and people were looking forward to this. And in the same year where we had Jay-Z put out 444,
like the people looking forward, his fans are happy with it
because
the overall
fans are happy with it.
The fans are happy with it.
The fans are happy with it.
I'm happy with it. I'm not saying.
It's a bad album.
I literally dropped Eminem on my list.
It's a bad
because of this album.
Because it's bad. You had to.
Stan wouldn't do that. Stan would keep it number one.
You had to drop it down. Okay, you're a little, you know,
I'm fair criticism.
However, it was bad.
Nah.
It's a bad album. It's a bad album. Period. Whether you want to say on the scale of Eminem or whoever, you can't compare him to the Yachty's and that. You're not going to do that. You compare greatness to greatness. It's bad. It's bad.
No, I mean that's obviously your opinion. It's like my opinion with Cameron.
That's what I said.
Really?
That's what it is. It's bad. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, hit the like button. Share it. Tell your friends about it. Let them know what's going on. Also, hit subscribe and the bell to be notified when new content is loaded, because there's much, much more to come.